Pocho Sanchez is an artist.
I've been a people watcher my whole life, and I always wanted to express myself, but I was never good at drawing or anything like that.
But he found something he was good at.
I started to see how much power there is in an image. You can take back your voice through photography.
And that power has a special resonance here at Homeboy Industries.
You're always trying to put a human face on an enormously complex social dilemma.
That dilemma is the way people see gang members who come here to take their lives back.
When you have pictures of enemies laughing together, it liberates them to conjure up an image, because that's part of the problem, is a sort of a lack of imagination.
That's Pocho's job here, to capture those images and put them out there for the world to see.
He's captured me on a couple different occasions. He has a real gift, right? Anybody could take a picture, but it's about capturing the moment.
Capturing moments of people who have never been photographed this way.
People are on Facebook liking it, and you have thousands of viewers looking at it, and positive comments are given off from it. It allows the individual to kind of start seeing themselves differently from what they saw their whole life.
That's his other job, compiling these images on social media through his Facebook page, The Real Humans of LA. Sound familiar?
I was really inspired by the humans in New York.
A very popular website that shows the everyday lives of New Yorkers. He was inspired, but felt he could take it further.
I wanted to counter how people just focus in Hollywood or Silver Lake or Venice or, Brentwood, and I wanted to show the real, what I see every day. I live in Boyle Heights in East LA, and, to me, that's the real LA.
The real LA that was home for him when he had no other home to turn to.
At a very young age, I felt abandoned by my parents, and I didn't understand why they weren't at the house, taking care of me. In the community, there was a gang, and so that gang embraced me and didn't care about what color I was, my last name, whatever. We don't have, psychiatrists and all that. We have liquor stores.
So at the young age of 12, Pocho was lost.
Sex, drugs, alcohol, and gang and violence all started at a very young age for me. I got away from it all, and I moved down to Santa Monica and went to Santa Monica College.
Pocho realized the value of education, but that wasn't enough to turn his life around.
I thought just because I left my area that I was going to leave everything behind, but my behavior and my alcoholism followed me.
After years in a gang surrounded by violence, drinking, and drugs, Pocho found his way here to Homeboy, where he didn't just find a job, he found recovery. And he found not only sobriety, but a purpose.
My favorite things is having a homeboy sit down, taking a picture of him, putting it on Facebook, and seeing how the whole world reacts to him in a positive way. You have to remember, they've never seen themselves in a positive light.
Carlos Lisiaga just finished serving a 13-year sentence. He says Pocho's photos are good for him and good for his community.
It makes us see another side of us that we don't see ourselves, People come here and it's a lot more respectful than people think, and it's like a family.
The Facebook page, Real Humans of LA, is a space for any photographer or anyone who wants to tell a story.
You go outside and look into LA, it's every color you can think of, and that's beautiful.
Beautiful for the subjects and for the photographer.
My photography saved my life, my storytelling saved my life.
Life, a word that has a whole new meaning. Alex Janin, ATVN.